Do you have any rejection horror stories? When you reject males.
Oh. A lot of them, they just like, whenever guys get butthurt and they're like, oh, you're ugly. I didn't even want you anyways. I feel like that's the one that I come across the most. I don't have any like horror stories where like they went crazy. They just get mad and very mean, I would say.
So it sounds just verbal as the worst that it's gotten for you at this point.
Oh, actually, I did have this guy in California like shove me down. I don't know if he was homeless, but he like full-handedly shoved me down because I wouldn't give him my number. So I'd say that's the only time it's really ever gone physical, though.
Are you able to shed some more light on that encounter?
Yeah, me and my friend, we're in downtown LA to go do this music video, and there was this guy that was kind of walking behind us talking to himself. I don't know if he was like drugged out or something, but he was talking to himself behind us, and then we were like approaching a crosswalk, and so everyone had to wait there. So he was like, oh, trying to spit game. He's like, can I get your number? And I was like, I'm sorry, like I have a boyfriend. I'm not really like comfortable with that. And he just got mad, and we walked across the crosswalk, and right before we like split ways, he shoved me down to the ground and just went running in the other direction. So
Now, were there witnesses to this? Did anybody pitch in and help?
nobody pitched in and helped, but everybody saw it for sure.
How many people do you think saw it?
At least like 10, because there were a lot of bystanders on the street and stuff. So people definitely saw it.
Males and females saw this.
Yeah, they were coming up. There was a girl that came up. She's like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" So people noticed.
But no one said anything to the person that did this to you.
No, he looks crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
And how did you handle that scenario there?
I just kept about my day. Like, praise the Lord, he didn't punch me in the face or something. So just kept it pushing.
Were you injured at all?
Mm-mm.
Now, you have friends.
Mm-hmm.
Have any of your friends had worse stories than this when it comes to rejecting a male's advances?
Off the top of my head, no, not that I can think of.
Have you seen any of this stuff in headlines?
I've seen a girl that was stabbed because she rejected giving her number to a guy. So I've seen a lot of stuff in headlines.
Was that a female that was able to survive or a female that passed away in that
I
instance?
don't know if she survived. I honestly don't know. It was a while ago.
Well, in 2022, there were a couple of headlines that involved death.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll read them out loud. On people.com, this is the title of a headline. Woman repeatedly rejected coworker's advances. She was killed the next day.
Ugh.
And another one here from cosmopolitan.com. Lily Sullivan, 18-year-old, cruelly murdered after rejecting man.
I'm telling you, this stuff happens often. This stuff really happens.
Now, circumstances could be different for everyone, so generally speaking here, but what would you say to other females in regards to rejecting a male's advances?
Honestly, I would just say be nice about it. Other people view it as friendly or leading them on, but after, because, like those headlines that you shared, I've heard a lot of stories about stuff like that. So I figured it's just better to be nice, maybe give your number, give a fake number, give some sort of social media, and then just ghost them. Whenever you're in your safety and not in their space, ghost them.
Anything else you want to mention about a male's advances or question you weren't asked? People want to know about this stuff.
I don't think so. No.